Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to analyze a categorical dataset using R. We will create frequency tables, visualize the data with bar plots, dot charts and pie charts, and even calculate percentage for a more detailed analysis. Let's start. Before we start, it is good practice to clear the workplace to avoid any conflicts with previous data. I use this command to remove all objects from the current R session. This ensures we are working with a clean slate. Don't forget to run once you finish your code. Now we create a vector called movies using the C function. This vector contains a list of types of movies and run this function as well. Next, we use the table function to create a frequency table. Table function. We create a frequency table for the dataset called movies using table function. This function counts how many times each unique type of movie appears in the movie vector. The result is stored in a variable called movie table. This table will help us to understand the distribution of types of movies in our dataset. You can run this one. If you need to print this, you can double click on this movie table and run it again. Then you see there are 4 action movies, 6 animation, 3 crime and 7 drama. And also you can print this table, frequency table using print command. Print movie table here. So run it. Then you get the same output like we had before. To get a better sense of the proportions, we can create a relative frequency table. This is done by dividing each value in the frequency table by the total number of movies, which we calculate using length movies. Here we have movie table, that is the last output, and movies, this is the vector. Again you can run this only movie, then you see this is the our dataset. Then how many data we have? We use length because of this is because this is a vector. We can use length command to check how many. If you run just this command, you see it is 20. That means our sample size is 20. Now you can divide movie table by the total number of data or sample size. Then you can get the relative frequency table. So action 0.2, animation 0.3, so on. Now let's visualize the data. We will start with the bar plot using the bar plot function. You see here bar plot function. Then here we need to enter our data set. This is the movie table. Then main. Main gives the title to the plot, and xlab, ylab, they name x and y axis respectively. Then here column gives the color. Let me run this one. Yes, you see here we have 4 bars for each categories: action, animation, crime, drama. And here color is sky blue. You see the title, favorite movies, and x-axis movie and y-axis count. To make the bar plot more visually appealing, we can customize the colors. In this example, we are assigning specific colors to each type of movie using a vector of colors. Let me explain this. Here again same command bar plot. but everything is the same, but here I assign the color. You can assign any color you want. Here color and use the C function. So let me run this one to look at the uh, output. So this is the output. This is actually better than the previous one. You can check the previous one using this arrow. See here, previous plot. Yes, you can see that. And again, another way to visualize the data is with the dot chart. The dot chart function, this. So you see here we use as numeric movie table. Then we label it and title as the previous one and xlab. So that is the x-axis. So let me run. So you see this is the dot plot for our example. Now let's create a pie chart using pie function. This is the pie function. The function takes the frequency table here, frequency table, and creates a pie chart where each slice represents types of movies. So you see this is the pie chart here. But remember, pie charts are best used when you have a small number of categories. So here there are 4 categories. To make the pie chart more informative, we can add percentage. Let me explain how to add percentage. First, I define the percentage using the round function. So let me run this one first, and if you need to check this output, you can double click on it and run. So you see animation, this is the 20, that means 20% action actually, and animation 30%, so on. Then let me label it. So I label this, or you can run this one to check output. Then we can bring these two, first movie table. We know what we did before here. Then label, 5 labels here, this one. 5 labels we use here, and then I use again rainbow. And understand we use percentage over here. Okay, so let me run this one. So you see the new uh, pie chart, and it has the percentage, so we can understand easily. So you can zoom this one to make this clear, so you can see very clearly. And also again you can use this arrow to go to the next, the previous one, and zoom it, so the previous pie chart. That's it for today's video. We started by creating vector of types of movies, then built frequency tables, and finally visualized the data using bar plots, dot charts, and pie charts. I hope you found this tutorial helpful.